Mic test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not hearing a thing. Now I am. Yeah, I'm hearing Neil. Yeah. We're in weather. I do now. Have it. Well, you might want to turn it up just a tad. Then go to his. I'm going to push you up a bit. Okay, I'm going to keep it back close to here, and I'll turn and talk to you so we get a face shot instead of an ear shot. Okay? Jerry, I'm going to tell you when to start timing, okay?
Come in when I start talking or what? What told me that?
1 minute. Layton, right now, Quayle is still on the ticket, and I've talked to Bush's campaign staff members, and they say they have no intention of taking him off at this point. Of course, there are still some questions surrounding that. I have with me Ed Bethune, a former congressman from Arkansas and a personal friend of Dan Quayle. And Ed, I'd like to ask you, if there were some strings pulled in getting him into the National Guard so he could avoid the draft, do you think he should be taken off the ticket?
I don't think anyone in the hall knows the facts. I do know Dan Quayle personally. Senator Quayle's a good man. I think he'll stay on the ticket. We haven't had these draft questions in a long time now. It goes back some 15 years we had the draft. I remember when I was 18, I fooled them all. I avoided the draft by running down the street and joining the Marine Corps. And I wound up in Korea. Dan Quayle obviously chose to go in the National Guard. I don't know what's wrong about going in the National Guard. It's the backbone of our national defense. He probably is picking up every National Guardsman's vote in the entire country out of this whole episode.
What do you think George Bush should do? He has received some negative publicity on it today.
George Bush will do the right thing. You can bet on that. And I think that George Bush is exactly the perfect person to make the decision on this. He's a war hero himself. He knows all about it. Those of us who served in the military service are, based on what we've heard so far, not at all offended by Dan Quayle. Senator Quayle's a good man. I think he'll come through fine.
Very good. Thank you for being with us today. And of course, we will be hearing from Senator Quayle and George Bush tonight from the podium at the Republican National Convention. Tammi Arrender, Region 10 News.